It's 2026, and it is so dumb that there are so many people out there that still pretend not to face what's the obvious issue. They don't want to go get their health checkup. They'll make up a lot of fucking bullshit about it. I'm gonna be honest. They'll talk about everything and anything to avoid confronting the fear of health. That's a real thing. There are fucking grown ass men and women who act childish and pretend to be naive or blame things or situations when it comes to facing their fears. And nobody talks about this. They all try to get this sympathy out of you. They all try to play this fucking victim card, and I'm talking about the adults here. They do that when they're confronted with, why are you not going and getting this checked out? This just fucking, they're like, oh, this is not my response. No, motherfucker, I'm sorry I have to use these harsh words. If any of you parents out there are listening to this is some complete and utter bullshit. This is not taking accountability. This is what you're teaching to your own kids. You want to live healthy, strong, and actually be old, but also, functional, let's say that, and not dependent. Who wants their own son or their own daughter to wipe their ass? I mean, if you're looking forward to that, there's already something wrong with you. I'm sorry. Nobody might say this and might look offensive or rude, but this is the reality. The son won't have a problem or the daughter won't have a problem. It's your own, you know, do you want to do you want your own son or daughter to do that for you? I mean, I would, with all due respect, and maybe there's something wrong with me, but I would never want that. I would rather die on my own 2 feet walking or fucking stumbling down the stairs. I've said that. And I don't know how long I'm gonna live and stuff like that, but as long as I live, I wanna say this to fucking all parents: stop acting like fucking children when it comes to taking care of your own health. You cannot blame any situation. You cannot blame any situation or any fucking scenario. It could be, I'm too busy, I don't have time, this could be looked at later, it's gonna cost too much, oh no, but I have to take care of all these other things. All of that could be done so much better. All of those things could be so much better. Those things could be exponentially better if you had 100% or at least 90% of your own body functional, healthy. That would help boost your fucking cognitive abilities. That would boost your energy levels. That would enable you to do more and actually make you more happy. And you're saying no to that. Are you fucking listening to your own self? Not only are you harming yourself, you're harming every fucking one around you. Yes, they're getting the bare minimum. And I'm just saying this not out of spite, not out of anger, but I've noticed this enough with so many people around me that it did get on my nerve. And then I saw it with my own family, and then it just fucking blew. I was like, I'm seeing these groups of adult, matured men and women who are running away from their own fears, perhaps. This is my conclusion. They're scared of what they're gonna find. And it's like, do you wanna find out right now or later when you're, if you make it more and more and more delayed, what's gonna happen? Do you think it's gonna get just better? Do you think it's just gonna get better? No, it's gonna fucking suck for everyone around you and you yourself. Not only is gonna suck on that day when you finally figure it out, you know, it's gonna suck all along the way because you're gonna be fucking diminishing, you're gonna have troubles, you're gonna have fucking hormone. So many things, dude. I can go over this fucking thing and I don't want to do that because I will start raging out. I will start cursing the fuck out. I will start fucking flipping out. And it really does get on my nerve. And I'll say this again, parents out there, if you're listening, for the love of God, stop fucking chickening out. Stop being these retards. Stop carrying this old mindset of, you know, everyone else first. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. But you're lying to yourself. You're being fucking selfish in a way. You're being actually selfless, but in reality, you're being selfish. And the answer is to be selfish because once you're selfish, you're capable of doing more, not for yourself, but for others too. If you're capable enough, and then you could be more capable, which option would you choose? Would you choose just capable or more capable? Think about it.